Have you ever wished you had a personal assistant like Jarvis from the movies? An AI that doesn't just, answer your questions, but actually does things for you? Well, a brand new open source project called OpenClaw has just exploded onto the scene, and it's getting us closer than we've ever been. And it's stirring up a whole lot of excitement and, frankly, a lot of concern. All right, let's get into it.
And no, this is not science fiction. This is a real post from a software engineer, AJ Stuyvenberg. I mean, think about this. While he was asleep, his AI agent was out there emailing car dealerships, playing them off each other, and literally negotiating a better price on a car. This is exactly what we're talking about, an AI that actively works for you out in the real world.
And that right there, that is the fundamental leap. For years, we've had to go to the AI, right? You open a new tab, you ask ChatGPT a question, OpenClaw completely flips that model on its head. The real takeaway is this shift from a passive AI that you have to ask for things to a proactive, autonomous agent that just takes action. We're moving from answers to actual execution.
So what exactly is this digital butler? How does it get these so-called hands to interact with your digital life? Well, at its core, it's a whole new category of software we call an autonomous AI agent.
Okay, let's break that down, because every part of this is important. First, it runs on your computer, not in some company's cloud. That's big. Second, it plugs directly into the apps you already use every day. And third, and this is the real kicker, it can do things without you even asking, working 24/7 to carry out the goals you've set for it. Now, what's so cool here is how all these different ideas come together to make something totally new. It's open source, so anybody can look at the code, which is just crucial for trust. It's local first, which means your private data, the AI's memory, it's all stored as simple text files on your own machine. You host it yourself, so you have total control. It talks to you through the chat apps you're already on, and that autonomous heartbeat, well, that just means it's always on, always ready to go. This table does a great job of showing just how different OpenClaw is from the tools you might already know. So you've got things like ChatGPT's agent mode, and it runs in OpenAI's cloud, right? OpenClaw runs on your machine. Its memory is your local files, not some cloud account. And most importantly, just look at that open source row. It is the only one with a big yes, and that makes it a fundamentally different kind of beast. So we get the architecture now, but let's look at how this all comes together to create some truly incredible, almost superpower-like abilities. This is where we get into the real promise of what this tech can actually do for us. And seriously, the results people are getting are just staggering. We already talked about the agent that got $4,200 off a car, but wait, there's more. One user's agent spotted an insurance denial email, autonomously drafted a legal rebuttal citing the actual policy language, and it won the appeal. Another one ordered groceries just because the cleaning lady sent a message asking for more supplies. And one saved their family an hour every single week by having the agent build out a whole meal planning system for them in Notion. And this power isn't just for individuals working alone, the whole vision is scaling up massively. A platform called Moltbook was launched. Get this, it's a social network where only AI agents can post. In its very first week, over 1.5 million agents registered, and they were all just autonomously interacting with each other while the humans just sat back and watched. But the ambition here doesn't just stop in the digital world. Oh no. Researchers are now using the OpenClaw framework to give these autonomous agents control over actual physical robots. We are talking about an AI that can perceive its environment, reason about it, and then act in the real world on everything from little wheeled rovers to full-on humanoid platforms. Okay. An AI that can negotiate contracts, file legal paperwork, and control robots? That is unbelievably powerful. But that exact same power is what makes it unbelievably dangerous if something goes wrong. And this is the peril. This is the potential security nightmare. It's the question we absolutely have to ask, right? Giving an AI shell access, which is basically the deepest, most powerful level of control over your computer, plus control of your web browser, and the ability to send emails as you, it's a massive risk. So what happens when that super powerful tool gets compromised? This chart gives us a pretty good clue. The biggest single threat, at a whopping 45%, comes from something called malicious skills. Now, skills are kind of like community-made apps or plugins that give OpenClaw new abilities. But they're also untrusted code from total strangers. Installing a malicious skill is basically like handing a hacker the keys to your entire digital kingdom. And the scale of this problem is, well, it's huge. A security audit by Cisco's team went through thousands of these community-made skills and found that 26%, that's more than 1 in 4, had at least one security vulnerability. This is not a theoretical problem. It is a widespread, very active threat.
And okay, beyond security, there's another risk, your wallet. A simple, well-behaved agent might only run you about $20 a month in API fees for using those powerful AI models. But a power user setup, or worse, a misconfigured agent that's waking up all the time and using a really powerful model, can quietly rack up bills of over $1,000 a month.
So the project went viral, and suddenly the risks became terrifyingly clear. The question then became, how in the world do you tame this beast? The project's response has actually been a really rapid and very public shift towards responsibility. This timeline from February 2026 just shows how fast things moved. On the 14th, the founder announces he's joining OpenAI. The very next day, the project officially becomes an independent open-source foundation. A new vision that prioritizes security gets published, and by the end of the month, a critical vulnerability called Clawjacked was patched. That's a whirlwind.
The community also really stepped up. They proposed this detailed plan to protect sensitive stuff like your API keys. It's a really smart, layered approach. A quick fix to stop the immediate leaks, a short-term plan to build a better system for handling secrets, and a long-term goal to work with other projects to fix the underlying issues.
And the new foundation, they made their new direction crystal clear. The most crucial point, as you can see right here, is this: security is now core priority number 1. Period. After that, the focus is on fixing bugs, making it more stable, and making it easier for new people to get started, all to make sure it's not just powerful, but also safe and reliable.
So, look, OpenClaw has given us a real glimpse of a future where AI is a proactive partner in our lives. A future with incredible productivity, but also one with some really profound risks. The technology is moving forward, whether it's through open source projects like this or from the major tech companies. It's definitely coming. The only real question left is, are we ready for it?